Hello everyone and welcome back to Way of the Hunter 2. So last time we were chasing this white-tailed deer quest that has a fitness below 60%. And we encountered a storm last time and we had some grand adventure, so to say. But still, we are two white-tailed deer short of completion of the quest. The next quest after this will be to harvest some brain-infected moose. And apparently that was bugged. At least before the patch. I'm not sure if that patch fixed this quest as well. I mean the next quest in line after this. But we will have to see. I wonder, should we go this way or should we go that way to discover more of the map? I think this way would be better. So we uncover more of the map. I'm distracted by everything that looks like a deer or some brown patch. Keep in mind that on OLED monitors you see the colors in quite a different range than what you usually see on regular screens. So it might not be obvious to you what I'm looking at, but for me it's slightly it might be slightly different if you don't have OLED or something that mimics the colors of OLED. It's not a great difference, but it is a little bit. The colors are more differentiated, so to say. And the contrast is much higher between them. Alright, so like any animal, the first thing in the morning, the animals have a tendency to go to drink water. At least that's what I found them in the previous game. I'm not sure in real life how they behave, but it kind of makes sense. They would be around water, because you get thirsty in the morning after an entire night of not drinking. Alright, we found something here. Western moose. So it looks like the moose is everywhere in this place. Resting often and solitary animal, so it's a single moose. It's interesting that I was under the impression that solitary animals were on the male side, but looks like females might be the same. I mean, I know there are species that are solitary by default, but moose, they, as far as I saw, they travel in herd. A small herd. So I would assume that only those antisocial males would break off from the group. But like we saw in the last hunting session, that we found a solitary female moose. So maybe there is that as well. I wouldn't know. My real life hunting experience is almost zero. So forgive me if I say something stupid. I simply don't know, I'm just guessing. So we heard a moose over there, but we're not going for moose right now, we're going for the quest. So let's keep going on our way. The thing is, we don't have water in this place. Maybe we'll have once we pass over. Apparently whitetail, they're supposed to be everywhere in this area. Eating spot is the same solitary animal. Duck? Where are you, Mr. Duck? I'm not gonna shoot you, I just want to see you. We're not duck hunting right now. Who knows? I hear some footsteps. But it's probably the duck. Which is funny that you can hear it. Usually it's impossible to hear bird footsteps because they're so light. Judging from countryside experience, not hunting experience. Yeah. I don't see any big animal around, so it's probably the bird. Mallard, yeah. I would guess this is the duck, the mallard. Some sort of wild duck. Oh look, this looks familiar. It's like the flowers we planted for that dreamy lady. What's that? That looked like a wolf. From this angle it looked like a wolf. So funny. Looked like a brown wolf. What a beautiful butterfly. Disappearing into thin air. So, in the previous game, the rule was this about walking. If you could see ahead of you, you could walk like this, because chances are you would spot the animal before they would spot you. But if you cannot see ahead of you, the best way would be to crouch and walk. The problem with the crouch is that your height of vision is not as great, so you are impeded by the bushes and everything that comes between you. So if you go back up but you try to slow down, the next step to slow down is like walking like this, which, to be fair, it feels a bit faster than the previous game. In the previous game was a torture to walk like this. I think it was much slower than it is right now. Yes, it was definitely much slower. I don't think I'm imagining it. But what I would like to see is a middle ground between this and this. Because I like the height. I just don't want to go too fast to spook the animals, but also not too slow to feel like I'm dragging myself around. No, like now it feels like I'm almost sprinting, like I'm halfway into sprinting. You see, even the posture is like on the shadow. It's like sprinting. And then you have the slow walk. I just want regular walk, you know? Like halfway in between. That would be amazing. Like, keep the visibility probably the same, or a bit higher than the crouch one. Because look, when you go crouch, visibility drops. And the sound drops significantly. When we go back up and we walk, it's a very big jump ahead in both sound and visibility. So I guess there is a middle ground for normal walking in between those two. So you have both of them useful, and then you have the slow walk, which is even less than as if you are crouched. You see? Now you have crouch slow walk as I remember. Or you don't? Yes, you do. And this should technically be less both in sound and visibility than standing walk. Yes, it is. It is in visibility. Let me double check the sound again. The sound is the same. It's just the visibility. So we are moving at the same speed, I think, because that's why we make the same amount of sound, but we are less visible when we are crouched. The animal will not detect us as fast. So yeah, I love all of this. I just want an intermediate mode between slow walking and normal pacing, because you would never use sprint unless you want to just rush to the back to a target, and you don't worry if you spook the entire map around you. Because if you use sprint, even in the open plane, they're gonna see you before you even get a chance to get close to them. I love this clearing. It feels so nice and also natural, because I lived on countryside my first 10 years, and I know these clearings are natural. You actually find clearings like this in real life, in the wilderness. Rocky Mountain elk. I see. Oh, there might be water. Maybe we find some deer here. Oh, some loading. Looks like some assets are being loaded into the game while we walk. White-tailed deer resting spot, alright. Small and often. Okay, so we are in their territory now. And important that we remember this clearing here, because if we come at night time they might be resting here. Alright, now we are in their territory. They're probably still down the river. I should crouch walk, to be fair, just in case. I'm also uploading at the same time as recording from the same computer, so that might impact the performance a little bit. I know for a fact that recording drops my performance by around 10 FPS. And I'm still able to run it in the highest mode possible of graphics. Without frame generation. The frame generation is nice, it's just that I don't trust it with spot on fidelity. It's supposed to be significantly better than on this generation of graphics card 5080, but it's still not perfect. So if I see a visual glitch, I want to be sure that it's not because of the frame generation and it's because of the game or the engine or something else. And we are in open field. Alright, let's go back up because now we can see. But then again, we'll have to go down towards the water, and our visibility is not that great there either. Because you don't know what's over the hill, down the hill, on the other side. This is why I don't like this, because the visibility gets reduced. I like the benefits of it, and when I'm slow walking like this, is that what a mule deer sounds, or that's a doll sheep? like I said, I'm not a hunter expert in real life, and I don't pay too much attention in game either. I just enjoy the experience overall, not learning animal patterns and tracking and all that stuff. Oh, there is a hunting post in there. First one we ever see. These were all over in the old game. And there is the mule deers. Oh, I see. What is the range? They must be very far away. And our air is blowing directly towards them, which is not helpful. 147, so we are zeroed exactly where we should be. Let's go in a weapon stick mode. There is no need to rush, I think. What is the time? The time is 9:30, so around 9 o'clock they will be around this hunting stand. So technically we can slip it out and then walk into the stand. Now the problem is that the wind is blowing straight towards them. But they are mule deer, right? I'm an idiot for not paying attention what it actually reads. Yes, they are mule deer. And fitness, as expected, it would be below our target. Because if we don't tend to the herd and we leave it natural, we don't get high special specimens. What to do? Now we have two options. They are heading that way, obviously, because they disappeared from our range. So there are the turkeys. Oh, nice. We could go this way and flank them around and come back to them from that angle. Because if we go straight like this, they're gonna feel us and they're gonna go ever farther away from us because of the wind. And we do not have a clear shot from here. I mean, that one maybe? Wow, they were there and I could barely see them. That felt almost like a neck shot. I have to be fair with you guys. I don't think we actually hit properly. It feels like a flesh wound. Alright, let's stop sprinting and look for blood. That was the direction. Yes. Yeah, we failed. And we don't have a caller to call them back to us. So our only option is to chase them. Let's see where they went. Let's go up in the stand and see where they went. They probably went very far. They usually do. They might have gone over this hill. Oh well, this is what happens if you get greedy. We should have flanked them and take our time. There is a parking space, and there is a... Oh, I see. But, all things considered, this is their spot. I don't see them uphill over there. I doubt they went that far out. So they must be around in this area where we cannot see them. So I guess we could go this way and flank them around like this. Because animals, if they follow the previous pattern from the previous game, they will eventually slowly return here to eat, if it's within their time frame to eat here. So if they spooked over there, chances are they're gonna take it, make a roundabout, and eventually come back. But let me make sure that they actually not, that they didn't go in the opposite way. Because if they did, then we are chasing ghosts. Yeah, they must be there. I don't think they went anywhere farther than that. But I guess we will find out. We have no choice, we need to go there. Huh? I said climb down, what the hell is wrong with this? It doesn't seem to work, so we found a bug. Am I gonna survive if I jump? Ah, I did survive, okay. Yes. I hear them over there, what the hell? No, okay, so it's just the echo, so I hear them there. Okay, and now the wind is heading that way, you gotta be kidding me. That means we're gonna have flanked them from the other direction, which is not favorable for us. I mean, it could be, but I prefer to chase animals downhill instead of looking at them uphill like this. And that's why devs, please make a middle ground mode between slot walking and almost sprinting walking. Make a normal walk. That would be amazing. Just to tailor your approach just the way you want it to. Now I don't want like a slider like in Scum, for example, where you the middle mouse wheel just allows you to incrementally increase or decrease the speed. That would be, well, it would be amazing, but to have it here, but I doubt it will be that easy to implement. But middle ground walking form, that should be fair to ask for. Now let's see. Are they anywhere around here? Do we see any sheep? Or they actually went into the woods like I thought. I think they went into the woods. Damn it. Chasing them into the woods is counterproductive. They're skittish as hell and I think what I will do is go back to the hunting stand, deploy a tent next to it and sleep until next day, and let's see if we can find a hack around all the situation. Because you could technically do it in real life as well, so it's not really a cheating thing. You just camp somewhere, sleep and wait for the animal to come to you. So I don't consider it cheating. Just fair practice. And we will put it with the orientation towards the ladder, so we can quickly go up onto it and see all around. To be fair, I'm looking forward to deploy to us buy the blinds and use the color and see if that will break that limitation from before. Because it makes sense realistically that the animal should not approach you like it had in the previous game. You could just stand here, call it, and he would step over you, the animal, if you kept calling it. That's not realistic. It makes sense to stop around 50-ish meters or something and get suspicious the more it approaches. But at the same time, because we are simulating a game, we're not living it, there needs to be some corners cut in order to fulfill the both worlds, like bow hunting and realism. So it would only make sense that if you place the blind, the animal would actually come closer than that. Because you are hidden. You have some extra visual protection from the animal, so they should come closer. But that's a theory, we need to test it out. I haven't seen it on other videos, so not that I've been watching much. Alright, so where is our tent? We will deploy the tent over here. With our main hunting weapon, and we will sleep until next day at around 8 o'clock, and then follow their pattern. So 7:27, 7:57. Oh, so we can skip every half an hour now, not from 1 hour to 1 hour. Nice. Sleep. Yes, as I thought. They are very, very close. Climb up without moving. And now let's see, where are they? I can't see anything. I can hear them. Or hear something. Where is it? There it is. Oh, you are joking. Okay. That's one. It went down there, yeah? I would say. Alright. So it worked. Let's see if... so the climb still doesn't work. Alright. We will take that fall. I think if we die, we're getting sent back to the main lodge, to here, to Mikhail. Or Mikhail. Or Michael. I don't know. I'm just guessing. What weapon did we use? So we have classic hunter, okay. So have the actual one that we needed. It was just very close shot. Let's see, fitness 39. That's within our range. The shot is optimal. S++ hunting. I wonder if you have S+++. I haven't seen it so far, but maybe it exists. That's very nice. Yeah, so it worked. So you see, guys, that's how you can do it. You can just wait it out. It's kind of a cheat, but you can do it in real life as well. It's just that in real life animals would not be following such strict spots. They would feel your scent and you wouldn't wake up in the middle of a herd, for example. They would avoid you from a distance. But like I said, it is, we chase realism, but it's also a game, so there is a cross point, you know, that there is very again around 8:30 or 9. We said let's sleep like that. We climb back up. Oh, phew! Am I still recording? I am. Alright, and we have a deer over there. Was that the one? Yeah, looks like it. Was a good shot or not? I think it was. Let's go check. Easy, don't kill me. Now while they are spooked anyway, we can sprint because it's not gonna do any more damage than it already has. Oh. But it is oxygenated. Okay, so when that happens, We have just the guy for the job. Here you go, boy. Go. Find it for me, Sherlock. Be a good boy. What a good doggy. We hit the lung, but probably we barely scratched it. Let's see, because I was purposely aiming a bit lower. And I did in front of it. I'll have to rewatch the recording. Oh! It fell here. But why I couldn't see it from the hunting stand? That's weird. Good boy, good boy. Good job. It was... No, it was behind. It was a pass-through. Yeah. Is this the liver? Oh, where is the liver? Ah, the liver is on the top. So, what it looks like? You see the green halo. It's like the damage transfer, the force transfer, the kinetic transfer. So even if the bullet went straight through lungs, clearly, the force of everything damaged what was around as well. Yeah. So it should have said that it touched the stomach or whatever is this. Oh, it does say. Yes, you see. So it hit the liver a little bit and a bit the stomach. And the lung. Both lungs. S plus rating. Because we probably... Yeah, we touched organs that we shouldn't have. But that completes our quest. And we are level 10. We have 6 more before we can buy the binoculars that we want. How much money we have? 2,774. Very nice. Alright, well. Since we are close to the hunting camp, now we can call here. Let's pack up our tent. And we will go to the hunting camp, discover it, and pack our... bring our car, I meant, and then drive all the way back to Regina. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be a ride. I will take this route because I want to discover whatever is around here as well. Yes, makes sense. I am still gonna walk just in case I spot a moose and make a bit more money for ourselves. Eating spot, where? This? Often and small. In previous game, if you repeatedly shot them in one spot, they would eventually migrate to a different one. But that never happened to me because I was never so aggressive in harvesting them. So I did not find out what was the breaking point when they would start doing that. I didn't need to. But yes, this is a cheating method, basically, from a gaming perspective. You can safely do it in real life as well, but not exactly in the same manner, because they wouldn't spawn next to you. The animals would not come next to you. They would feel you from a distance and go around you. That, judging from what my experience on Discovery Channel, National Geographic, and all the documentaries and the Alone TV show, and what I know in general about animals, not actual hunting experience. So don't take my word for it, guys. I'm just saying what makes sense to me from all the information I have. Maybe they do come next to you. Who knows? Animals are different. We have a variety of individuals within the species. And I would imagine those that live near settlements and are kind of used to humans, they probably would approach you. Not be that scared. So who knows, really. Alright, so this one looks like it's the same. Are you looking for a challenge? And then some unintelligible text. Yeah, I can't make out what could possibly be written in there. Harvest a mule deer, shoot it between this and this, 0 and 3 with a night vision scope attached. That we could do. But what's the reward? Let's check. Why am I pressing tab? Objectives, missions, zip up. 1,200. That we could definitely do it. The problem is that I don't know if they come at night time around our hunting stand. But we could definitely do it. Let's bring our car. Actually, we don't need a car here. We can just spawn it just for... we can spawn it, we can bring it up there. And then we can deploy the tent and sleep. Yeah, so we don't have to come back again. Once we finish, if we finish this task, we will just go straight for the Regina. $1,200 extra money, that's something I would definitely love to have. Why did he make the sound? Okay, let's redeploy the tent then. Again. And now let's reorganize the scope. Let's put it night vision. You know, for this particular thing... Huh? Oh, that's the regular one. We need a Thunderstrike. I would go for the other weapon, to be fair. Because I don't need to harvest it, I just need to make sure it actually dies when I shoot it. Yes, so let's put a night vision on this one. And now let's skip time. It said between what? 0 and 3? I think it was 0 and 3. So 12 in midnight. 23, 23, 59. Okay, let's see if we see anything around us at this time. It's definitely dark. The time it passed 0. So let's see. Can we see anything around us? These are the eating spots, they're not the sleeping spots, so... Oh, I hear something. I can hear something. Why? What's in my face? I can definitely... Oh, there they are! Oh, that's gonna be a very long shot. I don't even know. It's 0.200 meters, which is probably right. Let's see, can we make the shot? Oh, let's put it on the stick. What the hell? Alright. Did we get it? I don't think we did. I think we failed. But we know that they are around this area at this time. I wouldn't even begin to guess where the blood is. Yes, so the best approach is identify where they are and then go on foot slowly. Because we have the advantage at night. They can't see us as well. Alright. How do we get down? Come on. Where is the... Why can I not jump? Oh my goodness. Oh, I was zoomed in or what? That's why I couldn't jump. Alright. No, we don't want to pack the tent. We want to sleep again. To that time. The thing is, we already spooked them and they might not be here the next night. 23:50. Yes. Oh. Alright. I can hear some movement. Not sure if it's them. Let's go up and see. Looks like it's a very... it's a nice sky out there. And... let's see. Are they going to be in the usual spot? They're over there. I see, and they're coming kind of uphill. Alright. So that's the distance, 200 meters. Good. So we know. Nice. Psst. Please don't kill me. And we are heading towards them because the wind is favorable to us. Let me zero that 150. I should have tested the scope as well at the range to see how it works. The thing is, I saw the one herd over there and I heard a sound over there, so I'm not sure what's happening. Is there more than one herd around? Do I hear footsteps? I just need to see what is the distance there. 150. Do I take the shot from here? Let me go a bit closer, just to make sure I don't screw this one up. It's a lot of money at stake. But at the same time I don't want them in the bushes. So let's deploy the Mr. Sticky. Let's go crouched. Let's deploy the stick. We're zeroed at 150. What do we have here? We have this, we have this. And we don't have bullets. Amazing. This can only happen to me. That's it, we got it. Probably hard shot. What about the time? Okay, the time is just 13 minutes past. So we should be okay. Always reload after shooting. Always reload. I need to remember that. But it worked out, so whatever we did, it worked out okay. Let's see. It's very nice to see that, you see, when you have a very clear sky, you can actually see in the dark. Let's see how the scope behaves. Yeah, so you can actually see. Still see. It's not easy, but you can see. And when it was cloudy last time, it was like pitch darkness. That's very nice. I love it. Now let's harvest it before the time passes, because it says harvest. Oh, and shoot it between that time with a night vision scope attached. Yes, we had it. Female S, because we are on the upper side. And we hit the neck, that's why it died. I see. The spine. So it was a high shot and I thought it was low. Don't know, that scope is strange. Come on, I shot it between that. Was that not a mule deer? Why it didn't count? You're joking. Must be a bug then. Unless it wasn't a mule deer. Maybe it was a white-tailed deer. I'm an idiot. Yeah, makes sense. Oh, I got myself confused. So mule deer, which this is white-tailed deer. Okay, so we didn't find any mule deer around, and it's actually the one spot where it doesn't come, because you can see it's all over here and all over here, but not here. So funny game, so funny. You give us a quest at a white-tailed deer. I bet this was intentional. That's so funny. Take advantage of idiots like me who don't understand the difference between the deer species. What a troll. Funny. Put a quest for an animal that is not in that area, but have an animal that looks like that animal in that area. Yeah. Well, I can't say I didn't enjoy the experience. It was nice. Too bad it was the incorrect species. Yeah, let's pack up the tent. That's it. Before we screw up even further, let's change back the scope for this one. That's it. What is it? 0 that 150. It has bullets. Good. The other one has bullets. Is it reloaded? Yes, it is. Good. I was gonna skip time, but why not drive during night time? Should I follow the orange route or go all the way around so we discover even more? Let's go all the way around. That almost looked like a hunting camp over there. Anyway, doesn't matter. We're not fast traveling in this game, so it really doesn't. I have to say I do enjoy this car. The shape and how it feels. And also the color. At least it's green, because in the previous game we had a red car, I think, if memory serves. It was like, who goes on a hunting trip with a red car? But this one is spot on. I don't know what real life car that must be the mule deer. The elusive one, but we are past 3 o'clock now. Oh, we're not. We could technically shoot it, but it's scattered, so... I wonder, should we stop and shoot it and have a shot? The thing is, it went in the foliage, in the dense forest, so... We could wait until next night. Until 1 o'clock in this area, though. Let's park the car so if there is another hunter here, to not damage our goods. Yes, let's camp here. Let's put the night scope back on the big bazooka. Let's deploy the tent, but let's put it strategically this time. Where do we want to spawn? Ideally we should be spawning here. I wish we had the chair and the blinds. I think that's what we're gonna buy next. Because imagine this now. You put the blinds here, because we know they spawn over there. You put the blinds, and then you put a chair, and you put a tent. You sleep. You respawn here. You go up, the blinds are gonna cover you. And then you go up into the chair. So let's do it like this. Let's put it somewhere that it's not going to mess with us. So it's gonna be behind us. Let's bring the weapon, make sure it's zoomed out so we can identify the animal. And then we're gonna sleep until the same time. I was looking, maybe they would come back, but doesn't seem to be the case. Let's sleep. Let's put 1 o'clock. And now it's cloudy and we don't see a thing. What a difference. Come on, game. I don't know why this freezes happened. What's that, water? Are the deers anywhere around? The thing is, they shouldn't follow the same pattern every single time, so they might have taken a different route. Zooming out, zooming back in, looking for a sign. Is this... Oh. I heard something. Behind me? You gotta be kidding. Over there. Imagine if we had a hunting stand. Oh. There. What the heck is that distance? Let's see. 200 meters. And the wind is against us. Do I dare to take the shot at 200 meters? We might screw it up. Let's see if I can take it from the prone. If I can still have the visibility. I can. Don't move, please don't move. Oh no, why are you doing this to me? Alright, so it was there. I hear another. They are definitely around. What? Oh, the moon came out of the clouds. And you see, there is light, and there is dark. It follows the clouds, guys. It follows the freaking clouds. Look, there is light over there. And dark there. Oh my god, this is huge for immersion. Where are you going, Mr. Deer? I will try at 12 o'clock and see where they are. We'll sleep again. Oh, wait. Wait. Problem is, do I see anything? I can hear it. And the wind is in our favor. The problem is I cannot see anything. It's probably behind those bushes. What's in my face? The tent? Why was I zooming out? Again, I'm zooming out. What is in here that I'm zooming out? What's making me zoom out? The car? Why would the car make me zoom out? You gotta be kidding me. What the hell is this? Guy, okay, we have some light. Let's go around. And slowly, not like an idiot. So the car doesn't let me. Maybe they don't want me to shoot a car. Oh, that's funny. So I definitely heard something over there. In this area. Just need to also spot it. I love this. The environmental lighting. No. Imagine that we actually get a mule deer. And we cash in on the 1,000 buckaroos. Oh wow! That's an elk? Those are elk. Oh damn it. Yes, they are elk. And they are like 200 meters away. I could try to have a shot at it. But to be fair, yeah, let's have a shot. Let's see how it behaves at 200 meters. Why not? They are in our... I will try that one. Did we shoot anything important there? Did we hit? Or did we fail spectacularly? Come on, clouds, give me a break. Oh wait, I have a flashlight. I forgot. The problem is if we cannot identify the initial blood spot, we are dropping. White-tailed. Alright. Well, the mule deer wasn't going to happen tonight. So maybe we got lucky. Maybe we shot the guy properly. It couldn't be a better spot to chase blood in a red field. Analyze blood, looks good. Higher volume, oxygenated, so he should be very close technically. Let's see, can we find him without Sherlock's intervention? It's a feeding spot. I'm just curious. It must have been a good shot. But I'm a bit doubtful that we will find it without Mr. Sherlock. I'm not even gonna try to attempt to chase blood at this time in the evening. Maybe the footprints, but the footprints could be from any of them. If he didn't collapse anywhere in vicinity where we can see him, I'm just gonna call our foxhound. seconds. Let's just call our dog. Come on, boy. Track it for me. Why did I just zoom in? Some weird things are happening. What? Why you can't track anymore? Oh, because you found him. Oh, good boy. Good boy. So you're not barking anymore? I was gonna be like, what the hell? Alright. So, let's send you back home. Good job, like always. That was a good shot. A very good shot. S++. Mm-hmm. We got him good. But now back to our original hunting plan. We need to cash in that mule deer. I must say this is not the best spot for mule deer. For some reason their path seems to include through the bushes. Yeah, through the freaking forest. All the sounds are inside the forest. Alright, deploy. No more bullshitting around. Let's hope it was a good shot. It was. Let's hope it was the right species now. Or I'm a sucker again. Come on, zoom out. Oh, gee. I forgot it was on a stick. It was within the time? Yes, definitely. Now all it takes to see if it's the right species. Because if it's not the right species, we are screwed. But it looked like it's not white, so it must be the mule version of the deer. I should definitely pay more attention about their distinctions. I guess I will start learning it with time. That's the deer, but I also want to see the blood. Never mind. That's the blood. That's the blood. It's just for research purposes, you know. Where is it? Where was it? Oh, here. Lower volume and oxygenated. Alright. Let's see how